I have a really great friend. I'll call him the Panda. And he was really into the dark web and the deep web and getting stuff sent from the deep web to his house. And that...
Like Silk Road, that kind of thing.
Yeah, Silk Road, like Bitcoin, all that kind of like cryptocurrency. Now, he gave me a present, and he gave me a Viagra pill, like a proper Viagra pill. Because I've heard recently that like there's barley ones, but he gave me like a proper Viagra pill. And he gave it to me when I was at the very end of a relationship. You know when you're at the end of a relationship and you're not having sex? That's when he gave it to me. And I was like, well, what a waste of blue powder this is. So I just had it and I just didn't use it because I'm like, I'm not wasting this on this relationship. We're never having sex again. And you can't really use it with like a hookup. You're not going to like, hey, bring the girl over and like, hey, by the way, do you want to be here for 8 hours and deal with this?
Do you want to bang for this whole weekend?
Yeah. So I've just had it, and I just put it in a little box that I had in my room, just for, I don't know, I'm not going to throw it out, and maybe one day I'll use it. So I had it for that whole time, and recently, that was in Perth, and I moved to Sydney, and then recently my mum hit me up, and she's like, you need some winter clothes. That's what my mum sounds like.
That's what Dawn sounds like as well.
And she was like, I'm going to send you a care package. And she sent me a care pack. And she's like, if there's anything else you want in there, put it in there. And I was like, hey, send me some cool audio equipment so the podcast sounds better. And put some of these jumpers in. And I was like, hey, can you chuck my stick and poke tattoo kit in? Because I want to give myself some more dumb tattoos. And she did. And then when it arrived...
Mom.
Huh? Yeah, my mom's the best. Honestly, best fucking lady in the world. So she sent it over, and I got the care package. I opened it up to look at my tattoo equipment and realized, oh fuck, I put that in a different box. This is just all my drug paraphernalia and Viagra pill. So my mom accidentally sent me Viagra and drug paraphernalia.
She probably signed for it at Australia Post.
I know.
As well, right?
I could have got her in so much trouble. Poor mom. Why did she have such a shitty son? Anyway, so I have this Viagra pill now, and I was like, well, once again, I'm in the same spot. I'm not gonna go, hey, who wants to come over to watch some medicine-adjusted penis? But then I was thinking, for the show, because the laughing thing doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe just for an emotional reaction, I take the Viagra and watch the show and see if I get a boner during the show. What do you guys think to that?
Wait, you're going to take medicine that's designed to give you a boner, and then you're going to watch a show and figure out if you get a boner or not?
Yeah. Well, no, because the Panda told me about it. And I go, oh, does it just make you just hard and you're instantly hard forever? And, well, not forever, for a while. And he goes, no, it's just like normal, but like, if something triggers you, you just fucking, that's it. Like if you,
that's amazing.
If you're in like a mundane situation, nothing will happen. But
dude,
if something triggers you, you have no control over it and it's done and you're there. So, what would you guys say?
That's awesome.
For a week. I don't know what week. Maybe next week because I'm going to be in Brisbane. I take Viagra and I see if I get. Like, they're not going to get a laugh out of me, it seems, but at least maybe they can get a boner out of me.
I love it.
So
this is a experiment. The creators of the show would be super proud. We're doing a scientific experiment. We're putting not only our minds on the line, but now also Vorn's body on the line.
Yeah, there we go. For science.
For science.
Oh, yes, I've got some erotica for you to write. Maybe I should take it and then watch the episode and then listen to you guys read the erotica I write and see if it...
And see which one gets you off.
Oh.
How long before the episode do you need to take the pill?
I'll have to search that. I think it might be an hour or something.
Dude, that's a Reddit segment, like where you ask people on Reddit, you're like, so I'm getting ready to watch an episode of Big Bang.
Man, I fucking will do that. That'll be great marketing. I'll be like, hey, I'm doing this podcast. And I'll just explain the situation. Actually, I went on a Reddit board once and they were talking about cocaine is such a sexual situation, especially when you're single. You're like sneaking off to a bathroom together with a girl and you're making this little ritual, and it's all sexy and stuff. But then you go back to the house, and you're just like, oh, my dick is just it's shriveled up like a turtle.
It's a baby dick, yeah.
And I was like, and then I wrote in a thread somewhere. I was like, oh, wait, maybe it'll be really good to take Viagra at the same time. They're like, the people are like, no, you don't mix those two. Like, it will fuck you up.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly. Like,
in what way?
I can't remember. Maybe I should see if I can find the post. So, yeah, don't do that, Pete.
I like how you're like, don't do that, Pete.
Well,
not our good boy Rob.
yeah, little
Like
Rob, well, you're the one who keeps coming in like, we just had nose candy on the weekend or nose beers.
I'm cool too, guys. I'm cool.
You are. Well, I don't think you're as much of a degenerate as Pete or I.
Yes.
It's not a bad thing, Rob. Don't be ashamed.